everything from pouncing to slashing to where you can spawn, what to look like when you are looking to pounce a survivor, how far to go ahead when you're looking to pounce a survivor, and everything in between that I haven't mentioned. My buddy helping me is Trapper, and we're playing on my modded server with pretty much just everything off, so we can demonstrate this. One of my favorite spots right off the bat is this little tree right here. You can get 25s pretty much anywhere around this area, and it makes for a really great ambush point. Alright, Trapper, why don't you move up a little bit? Just like melee or something, I don't know. Alright, so right when Trapper's about there, and when he's running up the hill, this is like an easy 25. You want to aim up a little bit. Bam. Because I have God mode on, it doesn't show the damage done to Trapper, but that was a 25. Another great ambush point, I'll just throw in a little tip for the smoker. The best place is to spawn down this bottom area, because you can't spawn up in the trees. I find it really hard to spawn up there when the first person is boomer off. Climb up here, if they're within range of this rock, you hit them from this rock, hit them off, or when they're still going, you can like hit them from here. So.
Smoker!
That pretty much covers for the first area. Another good spot for the boomer is right behind this tree. Notice, do not spawn until Trapper, like, when Trapper's down here, do not spawn with the boomers. But when Trapper's right there, right on the other side of the tree, that's when you spawn. So you sort of gotta land on this outcrop. So you gotta do 2 pounces to get up here. This is actually not a bad spot, but I don't prefer it. So either this tree to spawn, to pounce where Trapper is now, sort of that first initial area, or you can do the tree behind it. So it's not this tree, but this tree or this one. And then move up, Trapper. So the survivors have gone past the first ambush point. They're now the second and third ambush point. From here, they don't get as good if they're right underneath you. And obviously, you're kind of, you can see. It's actually okay if you spawn and
there that I'm shooting at.
okay, goddamn. Alright, so I'm on the tree. This is a really good place. Obviously, you don't want to run into trees when you pounce. If I were to pounce Trapper, it would not be 25, but if I were to pounce Trapper, if Trapper moved up a little bit more. So, if he was still on the path, stay on the path, and then just move up towards it. From, yeah, here, this would be about a 25. Show.
Get it off! Get it off! Get it off! Yeah, maybe not.
If I turn off cheats, then all the zombies spawn again, so it's not really a big deal. Well, alright. Alright. So, that's sort of what I look for. So these little cluster trees, this whole first area of Blood Harvest is an excellent, like, hunter's pouncing paradise. You can try to pounce from up here when the survivors are near the table, but it's really hard to do so. You can pounce from this tree where Trapper is. you have to contend with avoiding these top trees right here. They have to walk in a straight line. I like pouncing from this little group of rocks. Since it doesn't inhibit your movement, you can go behind the rocks if you want to. A good place for the smoker to be is on here. You can pull him off the ledge. So you're on this rock, and as the survivor's walking by, and you pounce. So let's move up. So that's the survivors. Into the arcade. This rock upcropping becomes less useful because they're just too far. So you want to get onto this tree. This is an excellent place. You can hit them as soon as they come out. Alright. So that's a really good place, is up at the top of this tree. You can also jump from the top of this telephone pole, but it's harder to get to. You can also do it from the top of this tree, although I don't do it.
That antenna there is pretty easy to get up.
The antenna is really easy to get up, yeah. One thing I don't like about it is that you're not obviously up that high. So it's hard to get good pounce damage without going really far.
It really depends on how fast the survivors are moving.
Yeah, survivors are moving really quick.
Some pounce damage
and
is better than none.
Just spawned and they're just leaving. Just jump up here really quick. And you can get them right as they're rushing. So, and obviously all these trees.